everybody. How are you?
Look at that. It just ended just like that. That's a drag. I didn't even get to enjoy the full song. Anyway, welcome to RobMotive Monday Night Live. And we have a package to open this evening. A package. I cannot wait to see what's in this package. We're going to get to that in just a couple minutes, but it is Monday night. It is, let's just do a quick temperature check. 88 degrees in here. Feeling good. Got the hair all did. We had a little, I'll tell you about my hair clipping experience that was done just recently. Mumphy, how you doing there, buddy? Let me get to, I suppose I ought to, get the comments up in front of me, Let's see if I can remember how to do that. Now, there must be a way. There's got to be a way. You think I'd be ready, right? Your videos. There we go. Live now, it said. Okay, I'm getting there. We're getting there. My channel. You think, but I have to be here before I can be there. So somewhere I got to be. There we go. We're coming up. The advertisement this evening is Simelisan. I don't know what that is. Sounds like some kind of sleeping aid or something. I'm not really sure, but nope, it's allergies. Excuse me, I'm all choked up. It's just a very moving and emotional advertisement. Anyway, before we get started, let's get the announcements out of the way. I do have another channel. It is RobMotive JT. All about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. If you haven't, take a look at it, and please subscribe, whether you like it or not. I mean, why not, right? I also have another, it's RobMotive Civic. That channel's kind of on hiatus right now, but it's out there, RobMotive Civic, same thing. If you like it, subscribe to it. Some discount codes for you guys. We have discount code RobMotive for 5% off at Sparks Parts. I did get something recently from Sparks Parts, but there's a little hiccup there. I'll tell you about that in just a minute. We also have discount code RobMotive for free shipping at Headlight Revolution. All those LED bulbs and stuff. People ask me all the time, where do you get LED bulbs? Any suggestions? Well, there you go, Headlight Revolution. And lastly, well, not lastly, second to last, we have discount code RobMotive at 3B Makers for all your 3D printed needs. At least they have some stuff anyway. It's where I got the brackets for the lights inside my Tacoma grill here. Check them out. Awesome little company. They're over on the Etsy. There's a link or something, I think, down below the video. And lastly is discount code RobMotive 10 for 10% off Tough Skins. They got a lot of cool stuff over there. Check them out. So, like I said, we have a package or package, if you don't put one and two together, that we're going to open here in a couple minutes. Again, I can't wait to see what's in there. Hopefully, Krista is going to join us. We shall see. Now, let me do some comments here. I'm going to tell you about my little hair clipping incident. This has nothing to do with the Tacoma, but it's rather amusing, at least to some people it was. Victor Garcia says, hey, Rob, how's it going? Victor, how you doing there, buddy? Mumphy said, howdy. Rob, how you doing, Mumphy? What's up, buddy? Mumphy had a little video up today. He installed a pop and lock. Well, I don't know if it was a pop and lock, but he installed a lock on his tailgate. So if you don't have a lock on your tailgate, that's a video I've never done and probably never will do because I have one. Check out the Mumphy. He's got one right over there on the Mumphy channel. Little Klondike Outdoors says, howdy. Notice the deeper voice there? I picture little Klondike as a tall fella. I don't know if he is or not, but that's how I picture him. Anyway, he says, howdy. Rob, how you doing there? Zebulon Rupel, what do you think of the Ford Bronco, at least looks-wise? So I saw one in the parking lot the other day, and it was But I tell you what I did see today. Today I saw a red Blazer. Man, it looked good. I was impressed. I never liked the Blazer before, but in this red, it was cool.
Be careful, you don't want to stab yourself.
Krista has joined us this evening, and she's talking about stabbing somebody with scissors. I don't know
You've stabbed
why you
yourself
would do
with
that.
scissors, or actually, no,
Hopefully
it was a
not me.
knife.
Welcome, honey. Good to have you here.
Yay.
Oh, wait, it's like this. Oh. Krista's here. Let's see. Chad Connaught says, howdy. Rob, what's up? Just talking to you guys, hanging out. Going to do a little mail opening here in a minute. Daniel, he thumbed up. Thank you, Daniel. By the way, if you haven't, please hit the like button while you're on here real quick. Just helps out the stream a little bit. Doesn't cost you anything, except maybe 2.5 seconds of time. I don't know. M. Jones says, according to the Buckinghams, it's kind of a drag, 6'7". Who are the Buckinghams? I don't know who that is. Paul Harris says, hello, Rob. Hope all is going well for you and Krista.
It's going well.
Are you doing well?
It's going great.
She's doing
Just love
great.
it. Maybe he means Buckingham Palace.
Otherwise,
I have no idea.
It's kind of a drag. Maybe he does. I don't know. Well, you know, Canada's owned by England, so maybe
No,
that's
they're not.
well, that's what it is. I don't know.
They're not.
Paul.
Wow.
Let's see. My screen just jumped like mad. Paul Harris says, hey, hello, Rob. Hope all is going well for you and Krista. I think I read that. It
You
is.
did.
828 or 828. Find Adventure says, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Jim, he retracted. Justin Schultz says, what's up, bro? There he is, the man I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Got something here, Justin. Can't wait to open it. Stay tuned. It's coming. Jim, 1129, thumbed up 3 times. Thank you. And then just cracked a smile 4 in a row. Wesley Sims. Reminds me of Wesley Snipes. One of my favorite actors, by the way, for the brute kind of movies.
Yeah, you're the Blade trilogy.
Yes,
fan.
Blade. You guys watch Blade? If you ever watched Blade, love that.
The first one was the best one.
It was. Wesley says, hey, Rob, how's it going? What is your favorite mod you have ever added to your Tacoma? Ooh. Probably the center console lid cover. That's an awesome mod.
It's cool.
It's really awesome.
It is so cool.
Jimmy Pham says, hey, Rob. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Justin Schultz says, I followed Mumphy and ordered the TRD light covers because of his video. I love them. Love them.
Excellent.
John Bailey says, hey, Rob, John and Tana say hello. Krista doesn't like the
Beep.
horsey?
Beep.
The horsey. I don't know what that means.
Well.
Luke says, what's up, Rob? Just ordered the custom brackets with your link for the lights to put in a TRD off-road grill. That's awesome. You're going to love them. And you know, it's pretty cool that you use the code because that at least lets them know that I'm worth something. And I got to be worth something to somebody, you know? I mean, but that's good. You'll love them. They're top notch, man. Randy Martin says, hey.
Hey.
Chad Cradot says, hey, Krista, how are you?
I'm good, Chad. How are you?
M. Jones says, the Buckinghams are good music, the 60s. Oh, yes. I vaguely know of the name.
That's before my time.
Kevin Kokos says, howdy. Rob. Hello, Krista.
Lord, hi.
Good to see you both.
Yay.
Good to be seen. Thank you for
Yes,
being here.
yes.
Paul Harris says I read that. Oh, Paul Harris said the Buckinghams singing group from the 60s. I got it. Jimmy Pham, thumbed up. Let's see if you did it right. 2, 4, 6.
6?
Jimmy, that's like a light switch.
You gotta add one more.
You got to add one more, take one away, but you can't do it an even number. It's like this little light switch, on, off, on, off, on. You know what I'm saying? Randy Martin says, hey.
You already read that.
Oh, wow. He must have said hey twice then.
No, he only said it once.
No, he said it there too.
Oh, did
loser. Not you, Randy. Her. Zebulon says, you should consider getting a Rivian. A sweet-looking electric truck and would probably bring a ton of views as it is something never seen. Maybe. I've looked at it. I don't know. I'm going to get an electric something in the next few years. I guarantee you. Some kind of electric truck. I guarantee it. Daniel Romero says,
Howdy.
not nearly as, let's see.
cheers.
Maria Punsalang. Pusalang?
Just Maria.
Maria, hello there, Mr. Rob. Me and my husband watching with popcorn.
That's awesome.
I love it. Buttered or plain?
Or kettle.
Yeah. Justin Stevenson says, howdy. How you doing there, Justin? And he thumbed up 3 times. You're the man. I like
Awesome.
it. Mumphy says thanks at Justin Schultz. There you go. A brother helping out a brother. I like it.
Yep.
John Bailey says, the howdy Krista cringes every time. it's admittedly a bit loud.
It's a bit loud.
But I gotta be me. I mean, you know. Brian Mason, he thumbed up. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate
Awesome.
that, buddy. Justin Schultz says, hope you and Krista dig the goodies. We're gonna get into them here in just a minute. They are G-rated, I assume. I'm assuming. I always have to ask that because I never know when people send stuff, you know. Jimmy Fam thumbed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jimmy, it has to be an even number, man. Come on.
I think he's doing it
Yeah,
on purpose.
Jen G says, howdy. Jen, how you doing? Adam Barden says, what's up, man? Jen G, she thumped 4 times. Come on, people. It's got to be an odd number. It's got to be an odd number.
Or just once. Just once will work.
That would be an odd number.
Exactly.
You were educated in Canada, weren't you? I knew it. 828 says...
You better watch it. You got Canadians on this live feed,
I know.
so you'd better just watch. My mom might be watching.
Oh, Betty! Betty! Hi, Betty. I forgot to give you a shout out last week. I meant to, and I forgot. It was on the top of my mind.
And then it just slipped right out of his ears.
Forget. So, Betty, how you doing? It's good to have you on here.
Love you, Mom.
Let's see. 828 says, if you blacked out the entire TSS grill emblem, would it still work? Sure it would, as long as that radar can penetrate whatever you put on there.
Yep.
Justin Schultz says, 100% G, my man. Okay, awesome. Jimmy Fam, he's cry laughing
Now,
like
this is
a
a guy
madman.
who
A
does,
madman.
He does tattoos.
That's right, he does graveside tattoos. By the way, I'm going to give you a shout out before we even open this. Graveside Tattoos in Jeanette, Pennsylvania.
Well,
so anybody who's into the tattoo scene,
Pennsylvania, that doesn't do me any good.
I know. Anybody who's into the Pennsylvania, anybody who's into Pennsylvania, anybody who's into tattoos, check him out. I have seen his work, and he is awesome. Jimmy Fam, cry laughing. Trinity, says Rob, did you sell the Tundra before the insane prices on used trucks started? Maybe a good video. No, of course not. I didn't know that was going to happen. Adam Barden, he thumbed up 2, 4, 5 times. You know,
It's
Adam, he gets it. He gets it.
Got
All
it.
right, I'm going to tell you my little haircutting story, and then we're going to open this package. My mother cuts my hair because she is a cosmetologist, right? A beautician, a cosmetologist, a hair person. She uses clippers. So I go over there to have her do my normal, 1 on the clipper gauge thing. So
It should be 2 in 1 personally.
I used to do that, but So she puts the 1 on there and does her thing, and I'm very picky. So I go in the bathroom to look, and I see a couple sprigs because it's easy to miss when you go that short. My hair was longer.
Yeah, it was like
I come back out
1 millimeter long.
And I said, well, we just need to run over this area, my left side again. So she goes, oh, okay. So I sit down, got the cape on, sitting in the kitchen. She whips out the clippers, turns them on. And guess what? She took the guard off. Now it's just blades, right? So now I have this swath down the side of and it's on this side. It wasn't even the right side.
You should have left it.
So I look up and she knew and I knew and she says, well, I can blend it in. And I'm like, how are you going to blend it in? You can't blend it in. The only way you can blend it in is to cut everything else off, which is okay because I actually dig it short. I like my hair short because it's cool. And it is easy to take care of, right? Just get up, swash a little bit of fluff on there, and it's all great.
He had a great head of hair.
Plus, it hides my yarmulke spot right here, Not that I really care. I really would be happy if it just all went away, but, that doesn't work. So that's my haircut and story. That's what, thanks, Mom. I know you're on there. It was funny, actually. She was dying laughing. My stepdad, he was dying. They're all laughing at me. And I thought, yeah, this is funny because it's not your hair. It was funny, though. It really was. So that's
You should tell about the joke we played on your mom.
Oh, yeah, that was too funny. That's why she did this, because of the joke I played on her.
It was
It was
payback.
freaking hilarious, I heard. I'll tell you about that.
It's his idea, all of it,
I'll tell you
and
about
then he
that
disappears.
in just a minute. First, let me catch up on the comments, and we're going to open the package, and I'm going to tell you the practical joke I played on my mother. It was hilarious. Let's see. Where was I? Adam, he thumbed up the correct. Philip Huggins. Howdy.
Thank you.
How y'all doing? Doing
How
well
y'all
here.
doing?
Hiya, Mrs. C and Roberto.
Hi.
Jimmy Fam thumbed up 2, 4, 5 times. Jimmy's got it now. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate that. Philip Huggins did it 1 time. Phil is
Excellent.
on the ball, man.
Excellent.
Deb Lancaster says, gotta love Mom. Well, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Brian Mason, 36, says, my wife cuts my hair, so I try To be really good to her several days before I need it. Before I need it cut, LOL. Yeah. And then after that, it's pure heck. Walter, hey Rob, I'm finally on summer break. Well, congratulations,
Congrats.
Walter. I assume that all your classes went well and that final that you had to study for last week went okay, I hope.
Yep.
I need to be on live chat. I'm on top chat. If I've missed anybody, I apologize for that.
Robbie.
Let's see. Jimmy Pham says, I was messing with your head. Yeah, I know you were. Justin Schultz says, at least she didn't hack off Fred.
I
No,
told her
she wanted
should've.
to.
She
She
should've.
wanted to.
It would have been an easy slip instead of going here, just go, yeah.
Nobody likes Fred. What I want to know is, how do you braid Fred? You know, I want one of those chin braids. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know if I'm doing this right to do it. I just think that'd be neat. You know, this little thing dangling around down there?
It's, no. I don't even have words, no.
Let's see. Arun. I'm going with Arun. That's probably terribly wrong. I apologize. Sajiv. Hi, Rob. Just got my 21 Taco Friday, 3 months wait. Ooh, just like yours. Going to dealership to order TRD skid plate and running boards. Love from Canada. Awesome. Congratulations. You said just like mine. I assume it's Voodoo Blue. Philip Huggins says, any green liquid today or tea sweet? Tweet tea.
Tweet tea.
We're having a little bit of lovely Gold Peak sweet tea today. The refreshing and vibrant drink. Check it out at your local grocery stores. And I'm not sponsored. Can you believe that? I just did that for free. Come on, Gold Peak people. Email me. The email link's down below. It's right there. Let's see. Juan24. Hey, Juan, how you doing, buddy? 3 thumbs up for Juan.
Hello,
Perfect.
hello.
Another fella on the ball. Rich O says, use beads for Fred. I know, I've seen that. But I don't want a ton of beads. I want some real estate in there, you know? It's got to be long enough now. I mean, it's like this long, man.
It's crooked, it's scraggly. Where did you put those little bells that I got? They're little tiny bells that are specific for marriage for Christmas.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mim Jones says, should vehicles with known shortages at the moment still be advertised? No, I don't believe they should. Justin Schultz says, you've got to braid it with some beads, LOL. I know. I'm not a good hair braider. You know, I have a daughter, right? And I never could braid her hair. It's just not my thing.
Braiding's easy. French braiding, however.
We have a volunteer. Fred
I'm
Braider.
not volunteering.
Fred Braider.
No. If I do anything with Fred, I'm hacking it off.
Walter
That's it.
says, yes, sir, everything went well, and I can hear the rain behind you. It's the same here in Houston. Actually, it's sunny
It's
here.
not
What you
raining.
hear is the flower. The flower.
Where's the flower?
The fan. You hear the fan. Or the wind. I don't think you can hear the wind.
You can hear that? That's wild.
The fan is on. That's what you're hearing. There's
But
no
it's-
rain here.
No, not today. There was yesterday. The
Justin-
last few days have been stormy.
Justin said, have you ever had Turner's Tea? It's a Western PA thing. Never heard of it.
Never heard of
No,
it.
I haven't. Automan Dan says, hey, Dan. Brian Mason, 3636. Finally, you're drinking a Coke product. Nice job, Rob. Yes, and it is the best that you can buy, at least from a grocery store. Justin Schultz says, if not, I'll send you some. I'm game. I've not had it. Jack Southall.
I might be the one doing it. That might make things
That's true.
interesting.
Jack Southall
Hide those
says,
scissors.
no, he's talking about the tea.
Oh, I thought.
I don't know what you're
I thought
talking
he was
about.
talking about the beads.
I just read about the beads. Jack Southall says, howdy, Rob and Krista. Jack, how you doing, bud? Philip A. Huggins says, fuse tea, yes. Yeah. Let's see, I think I had another comment.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, we're going to open this package, and then I'm going to tell you about the, that's his shop address.
Oh, okay.
I assume he wouldn't mind if people showed up.
Yeah.
He's not busy. He's pretty busy. Okay, we're going to open this. Here we go. And look at how this is packaged. I haven't opened this unless you did.
No,
I haven't
even
opened
seen it
this,
until
so
right
check
now.
that out. This is how it came.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that. I'm surprised it didn't pop open and fly out of there. I don't know. It looks like some sort of clothing in here. Here we go. I don't know what all's in here. Let's see. Let's pop that open. Ooh. Oh, wait, there's something here. Just hold them. Just don't drop it. All right, I think there's something else in here. Ah, there is. Look at, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping stuff and Okay, I just want to make sure I get whatever. Okay. Oh, no, there's something else in there. My goodness. Wow. Anything else? No. Okay. Let's start. Make sure it's not wet there.
Why would it be what?
Because I don't know. Let's start with this. First of all, we got to do a little pubbing for Justin's shop, right? We have looks like a business card here.
Graveside, I like the name.
There's the logo right there. Is that right?
It's that way, I
It's
think.
this way.
Yeah.
There's the logo right there, and it's Graveside Tattoo. And, well, my computer froze, but I'm sure you guys are still up. And here is the business card. I'm hoping you don't mind me showing you this. I wouldn't think so since it's a business, so I'm going to do it. There was a bunch of stickers and candy. Candy?
Candy?
I don't see any candy.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what's in the shirt. Hold on. I'm going to show this business card so you guys can see. Again, if you're looking for a tattoo, check out Justin's shop, man. He is
Schultz,
awesome.
not shot.
I said Justin's shop.
Oh, shot.
For God's sake, woman. We have another sticker here. It says...
Ooh, it's a decal. Graveside.
What's that say?
Graveside.
Great. Well, you figure that out. I'm going to go on to the next one. Here we have a little sticker. This is awesome. It is the American flag. Don't tread on me. Graveside tattoo. Check that out. Awesome.
Graveside tattoo and piercing.
Let's see.
That's cool.
And then here looks like an advertisement for a company. Is that what that is?
Patches.
Slaughterhead Lamb Designs. We'll throw that in. That was also included. And lastly, we have a little sticker. I like this. This is probably going to go on the truck.
No, it's going to go on my Jeep. That doesn't belong on your truck. It belongs on my Jeep.
We have this as well. Another little
Graveside
decal.
tattoo
We'll call it a
and
decal.
piercing.
Awesome. That's it. Okay, let's dig into these shirts here.
There's no candy though.
No, there's no candy, but this is good candy. All right, let me take this one.
Hold
Hold
on.
that one aside. I'm not sure. I think. Let me see something here.
Oh, I like it.
Okay, yep. Okay, we're going to do the first one. Here is the front. It's got, let's see. What does that say? G16T. Graveside Tattoos 16. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. You're going to have to tell me what that means. What's that mean to you? I mean, I know what the GT is. What's the other?
Maybe it's the year?
Maybe it is.
The
I don't
year
know.
you
You're going to have to
started?
tell me what this means here. All of it. Awesome shirt. Love it. But you got to check out the back. The back is cool. Check this out. There's the back. It is a skull in a casket. It says Graveside Sides. I'm sorry. Make sure I get this right, man.
Graveside.
Come on, man.
Come on,
Graveside Tattoo.
Good
There you
Lord.
go. Check it out. Awesome. I love it. Thank you very much, Justin. This stuff is cool.
This
This
is very
stuff is
cool.
cool.
I love the shirt.
Now, that one is the one for me, I'm assuming. That's the large. And this one is the one for Krista.
That's
Let's
the front.
take a look at the front. Let me look at it. I haven't even looked at it. Oh, that's a tattoo. Oh, cool. It says, I love, and then it has a tattoo gun. Check that out.
That's awesome.
Check that out. I love this design too, man.
I know.
On the back it says Graveside Tattoo, Harrisburg City, PA, and then the phone number as well. Check this out.
I'll pub you.
Awesome stuff, man. Awesome
That's
stuff.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Love it, Justin. Awesome. And I appreciate you doing that. We appreciate you doing that very much. Thank you. And it's awesome. Just love it, man. Thank you very much. Cool stuff.
Oh, okay.
Let me catch up on some of the...
I was right.
Let me touch up. You can tell me what you're right about here in just a minute. First I have to figure
went
out where the
too
heck
far.
I left off. Coke thing. Walter says, oh wait, Coke, yuck, Pepsi's the best. Fuse tea. Triple thumbs up from Rich. Oh, now we're where I think we need to be. Automan Dan says, Coke, yuck, Pepsi is best, just saying. No Coke, Pepsi. No Coke, Pepsi.
No.
I agree with you. If I had to drink one or the other, it would be Pepsi.
Coke.
Walter says, I love sweet tea. It's my favorite drink. Mine too. Close second. They actually switch between Mountain Dew and
The best
sweet tea.
sweet tea I've ever had was in Myrtle Beach.
Yes.
They had
Southern
this place
sweet tea
there,
is
that
good.
sweet tea there. I've never tasted anything better than that. It was
Justin
awesome.
says, I have daughters, so I have beads too. I'll send. You're going to have me fully outfitted before long, man. Thank you. Rebecca J says, hey, Rob and Krista.
Hey.
Dr. D says, hi, everyone. Doc, how you doing? Philip Huggins, he's doing that thing.
Doing the jab.
The dab. Justin Schultz says there was a bunch of stickers and candy in it, too. There were stickers. I got the stickers. There's no candy.
Well, there's one sticker.
No candy. No candy. Justin Schultz says, go ahead. I love the pub. Okay.
You got
Guess
it.
I did it a little soon. I'm glad you love it. Justin says, if the stickers and candy fell out, I'll send with the tea and beads. There's no candy. I don't know what candy was, but I got the stickers. I couldn't have missed anything. Man, I looked well.
Yeah, no.
Unless you broke in and stole it.
No.
Did you steal the candy?
I've not seen this package until right now.
Okay, I believe
Cut
you.
it out.
Let's see. Love the channel. Wait a minute. Lost my spot again. Jeez. Philip Huggins says, Daggle.
That's his word.
Walter says, I recently purchased some leather cover seats and I'm also looking into buying some LED headlights and fog lights. Awesome.
Nice.
You can get all of that, well, the lighting from either Headlight Revolution or stock lighting from Sparks Parts. Justin says that Slaughtered Lamb is a horror merch site, one of my artist runs. Ah, cool. Gotcha.
Okay.
Viton Ismajali. I'm sorry. Love the channel, Rob. What do you recommend for bumper upgrades? What's the company? I think they're called Victory. I can't remember.
I couldn't
but
tell.
that's the only one that I've seen that I like so far. Automan Dan says, hey guys, I'm back. I was looking at Pew Pews. Was disappointed. Well, that's a drag. You seem to do that often. Do you have like an armory over there?
Live, you're looking at these.
Justin says, GT16. Graveside, you were right. 2016. Gotcha.
Nice.
Justin says, Krista is right. The yeet.
Year.
Oh, the year. Gotcha. And then it jumped.
Right there.
Walter says, I also ordered a TRD shirt and a taco keychain. Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome stuff.
Nice.
Justin says, the name is because the shop is next to a graveyard from the Battle of Bushy Run.
That's cool.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Mumphy says, great designs at Justin Schultz. For sure.
Excellent.
Walter says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, the like button.
Yes.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
like button.
It looks like this. Randy Martin on SSI. So looking for an older one. What one you think is the best? On SSI. SSI. I don't know what that means. Gatsaraki PR. I hope I got that right. Coke for the win.
Yes.
Says her. Well, on the sweet tea. I don't know. By the way, if you haven't tried it before, Gold Peak Sweet Tea will guarantee that
Again?
I'm really not sponsored.
No.
Yet.
No.
Jimmy Pham says Peak Sweet Tea. I don't like Peak. I like this one. Wait a minute. We have a super chat from let's see, does it show, where is it? Okay, M Jones, super chat, $5 Canadian, coffee fund.
Thank you. That'll send me to Starbucks.
Why?
Or I could get like,
What? She's just
I could
like,
get like two or three coffees, 2.5 coffees, I think, from
you are a
McDonald's.
coffee. I think you were born coffee.
Yes.
You're a coffee addict.
That's you. Yes.
You're a coffee addict.
I could
And
say
thank you,
much.
Mark. Appreciate
That's
that.
awesome.
You are awesome. All right, where was I?
You're constantly lost, honey.
I'm always lost.
What did you do?
I don't know. Here we go. I'm looking. I'm trying to find where I was. Favorite drink. Go ahead. I love the pub. Love the channel. What do you? I read
Okay, I
that.
read that.
Graveside tattoo. I read that. The
Coke
name-
for the win.
Coke for the win. Okay, Jimmy Pham said Peak Sweet Tea. I like
That's what you're drinking.
Gold Peak Sweet Tea.
the
Brought to you by
same.
Coca-Cola.
Wow. It's the same thing.
I know, I'm kidding. Let's see. Jen G thumbed up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Jen is on the ball. You got it, Jen.
You got it.
Z Diver says, my Sprint Booster V3 will be here Wednesday and my Kickers Friday. Awesome. Awesome. I had a little problem with my order for the Sprint Booster. I'm starting over again. It's not been my week for ordering parts. I'll tell you what happened on my Sparks parts order here in just a minute, which I do have, by the way. Ballin' Guy says, Bill Miller sweet tea. Never had it. Never had it.
Never heard of that one.
Dr. D says, doing good. Love the channel and content. Doc, I appreciate that. Thank you for watching, man. Jimbo returns. What's up, Rob? Long time no see. That blue Tacoma is awesome. Jimbo, I remember you. Welcome back.
Oh.
Let's see. Gats says, hi guys from Puerto Rico. Freaking 94 degrees here. It's about 88 here, so I sympathize.
Actually, 88 is nice.
Automan Dan says, Coke, no. Pepsi, yes.
No.
Rich O says, new to this, I've got a picture of my long-awaited 2021 Cement 4x4. I'd love to send you pictures. What's the best way to send? Go to my Facebook group and join it. It is RobMotive Tacoma.
What are you looking at me for?
RobMotive Tacoma Mods and Rigs. Check it out. The link will be underneath this video or any of my recent videos. It says what it is there, and there's a link to it. So you can get there that way.
Share all your pictures there.
Yeah, and you can post pictures. I mean, you have to ask to join because we are an exclusive club. But once you're in, you can send post pictures there, do whatever, you do all that stuff. Let's see. Automan Dan says, I would like a Coca-Cola if their drinks weren't so daggone darn bitter. Pepsi is better. It's sweeter, that's for sure.
No, I can't do all that sweet, amazingly enough.
Gats says, have my 2021 Taco with 500 miles and already have 20-inch TRD Pro rims, and man, that thing is a beast.
I believe it.
I bet. Congratulations.
Yes.
Again, thank you to M. Jones.
Thank you for the
$5
coffee fund.
Canadian super chat for the, I guess, her coffee fund. I don't know. She
Coffee
needs it.
fund,
That
I
stuff is
love it.
expensive. My sweet tea at McDonald's like $1.08 with tax, right? Her Starbucks coffee Frappadopo Lupa Dupa is over $5.
If I get the Venti, it's $6 and some cents.
More than 5 times the cost of my simple sweet tea.
That's why I don't go very often. It's a treat.
God.
I go
Randy
maybe like twice
says
a month.
Social Security income.
$5.
I got you. Now I forgot your question, but I know what you mean now. Justin Schultz says, I'll get into the package out before I head off to Florida this week. I'll duct tape it so it doesn't open. The mailman got the candy and the rest of the stickers too. Uh-huh. That sucks.
Must have. Because...
That's all there was. You saw it right here live on RobMotive. Automan Dan says, Krista, how could you? I thought we were friends. Now I find out you're a Coke lover.
You'll be all right, Dan. It's all good.
Mumphy says, what kind of coffee do you like? Well, you must be talking to her because I don't drink coffee. Blech. I'm too immature to drink coffee, but what kind of coffee do you like, honey?
Oh, one of my favorites at Starbucks is the peppermint white chocolate mocha.
The
Hot.
peppermint white chocolate mocha Vente Flappadappa Rappamupa, right?
Not
I don't
great.
know. And McDonald's. I know you drink the McDonald's.
Yeah, I like I'd like just regular McDonald's with cream and sugar is my favorite coffee.
Automan Dan says, Rob, I live in Idaho. One of the most pro 2A states you could ever come into. Yeah, I believe it. That's cool.
Well,
not too bad here in Texas either.
I'm thinking here, yeah.
Jimmy Pham says, my nickname is Jimbo. Well, I'll try to remember
There you
that,
go.
but I'm not going to lie to you. I won't. Thunder Cruz says, how y'all doing? Thunder Cruz, how are you? We're good. Rich O, thumbed up. Thank you, Rich. Automan Dan, thumbed up 2, 4, 6. Come on, Dan.
He
Come on, buddy.
retracted one because,
I've known you.
because I don't like Pepsi.
I've known you for 39 years, and you still don't get it? Come on, buddy. Rebecca J says, 74 on chat. We should have 74 likes. Do we have that many people? Oh my God, we have 132 people on here. Wow! Hi, everybody!
And that wasn't planned either.
No, 74 on chat. We should have 7.
We got a bunch of likes.
We got 133 people on here and only 34 people like it.
Thank you, Jen. I didn't even realize.
Me either. That's awesome.
Let's-
Welcome to everybody.
Click those
That's a lot. Let's get this to 200. I've never had 200 people on my live stream before. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Wouldn't it be though?
Wow. 74 people. I'm starting to sweat now. 74 people on chat. We should have 74 likes. 1, 2, 3,
Peeps.
4, 5 peeps.
Yeah.
Yes. At least an odd number.
You only need to click it once though.
That's right. Once is plenty. Wow, no wonder I'm getting behind in the comments. Philip Huggins says, FY, what's up?
Mumphy.
FY, what's up? Oh, Mumphy. Wow, see, it's easy to lose me. Z Diver says, I will be back on the Facebook page this Thursday. My month ban is over. Paul, you need to behave yourself, brother.
Evidently.
I mean, come on, man. Kenneth James, Rob, will a TRD airflow accelerator work with the 2019 SR Tacoma? I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Rich O, Starbucks costs more per ounce, and we complain for the cost of gas. Oh, I know. It's absurd, man. Walter says 104 people here, thumbed up six times. Walter, 115, keeping count. That's right, we're keeping count. We got 146 people on here. Can we get 150, 150, 150? Can we get 150 people? I'm not a very good one of those guys.
No.
Walter says 115. Gat says, send me your P.O. box and I will send you some bags, 100% Puerto Rican coffee. I bet you will love it. Ooh. Gats, the P.O. box is listed below every video on the channel. So even below this one, you should be able to see it.
That would be so
I can't think of it off the top of my head.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
She might not be able to handle it. Might just knock her out. Or she'll be like,
no, I don't think so.
Walter says 127. Randy Martin says, have to get an older Tacoma out of all the old ones. Which one is the best? If I was going to buy an older Tacoma, man, and I could find one, I'd buy a first gen. And then obviously a second gen.
They're like
They're
hiding.
Like gold. And if you find one in good shape, they are gold.
Yeah.
Let's see. RC Newbie B. Red Diamond Sweet Tea is the best. Never had it. Can't relate. I don't know.
Keep hovering over.
Mumpy says, how's it going at Philip A. Huggins? Country Taco times two or two. Howdy, Rob and Krista. So glad it's RobMotive Monday. Best way to start the week. Have a good evening. We are going flashing. We are going fishing.
Flashing.
After the live. Make sure it's the second one. I don't like my people to be in jail. No. And besides, nobody wants to see that. Justin Schultz says, if I say OH, you got to say IO! Esmeralda Martinez says, just got in. Esmeralda, glad to have you here. Welcome. BL1X ARDS Alt. How did I get here? LOL. You must have, it's like you won the lottery, man. That's how you got here. You just hit a button and poof. I'm telling you, it's the same thing. Gaz says, hit the like button an odd number of times.
Just once.
Jimmy Pham says, mailman just got to open every package with candy in it and steal it and eat it all. I know, right?
What's up with
Who
that,
would
right?
steal the candy out of a package? It could have been for a little kid, you know? Walter says, the Tacoma must be excited right now. I don't know. Walter, he's dabbing and high-fiving and doing stuff. Philip Huggins, and then I jump, says, at Mumphy, I'm good, thank you very much. NYB Griff, what up, homies? How you doing there, NYB? What's happening? Thunder Cruz says, I just hit the thumbs up or the like button. Thank you very much. We have 135 breathing bodies on here. At least I assume most of you are breathing. And only 45 likes? It's like the channel of masochism or something. I don't know. Let's see. Where was I? Esmeralda says 146. Let's go! Gat says, Terrence Tatum says, hello, Rob, Krista. How are y'all tonight? We're doing good. I got to tell you about the prank I pulled on my mom. I'm going to tell you that.
That's
It's freaking hilarious.
Right. You left me to deal with it.
I know.
He's
Rich
evil.
O says something. Rich said, you'll need an over-the-stove coffee percolator to enjoy that Puerto Rico coffee.
An over-the-stove?
A percolator.
All right.
You don't even know what a percolator is?
I do.
I'm surprised.
I do.
2% King.
I don't have one, so I'm going to have to get one.
2% King says, howdy. Oh, wait a minute. We have a super chat. I'm going to go like speechless here. Mumphy, $10 US. Mumphy, thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Mumphy.
Here is $10 McD-Tees. Now there's a brother
teas.
right there. Tees for me.
Yep.
I like that. Thank you
go.
very much.
That's awesome.
By the way, we got to give another shout out to Mumphy. He too has a channel. It's called, believe it or not, Mumphy.
There it
Check
is.
him out. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and he's getting oh so close, and he wants to be there by the end of the month. We got to help him out, man. Subscribe to Mumphy. He does some good stuff. He really does. And I wouldn't say that if he didn't. I'd just say check him out. But he does. Let's see. Where was I?
Right here.
Walter says, glad to see the channel growing. Me too,
It
because
is so awesome.
Daddy's got to eat. You know what I'm saying? And so does Mommy. Automan Dan says, I don't mind coffee, but I also drink frappe at Gino's. But I don't go to Starbucks and pay outrageous prices for that stuff. I go to McDonald's. And I also drink tea, but I drink Arizona green tea. A lot of people like that. It's not my thing.
Yeah, I
but, you know.
tried green tea and I just can't do it.
Terrence Tatum says, just summed up before I become one of those slackers who won't. Thank you, Terrence. I appreciate
there
that.
you
Sounds like a challenge from Terrence.
There you go.
Tana Bailey. Tana, welcome to the channel. This may be the first time Tana has been on here as herself. She's usually on with John. They're the folks that sent the shirts, other than the shirts we got today from Justin.
Oh.
The Baileys.
Okay.
Tana says, John made me join even though we are watching it on the TV, LOL. Love it.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
very much, John and Tana. And Tana, welcome to the channel.
Yes.
As yourself. That's
John.
great. John says, well, we are watching on 2 phones and 1 TV. I'm not sure if we can get to 200. I know, it's dropped now. It's down to 113. I don't know if we'll make it. We need a lot more breathing bodies on here to get to 200, but it's a goal, right?
Right.
And I'm sweating even more now, man. Wait a minute. Wait, we have another. Let me go find it. Super chat from Jimbo Returns 07, $14.99 US dollars. Rob, got you some more sweet teas. Enjoy. Thank you
There
very
you
much.
go.
And I got to be honest with you. I drink a lot of sweet tea.
He does.
That's what keeps up my manly figure. I'm mostly made of sweet tea.
Pretty much.
So,
That
Jimbo,
would do.
thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. And everybody, you guys are awesome. Let me go back and figure out where the heck I was.
John.
John says, I read that. L. Splendor says, Rob, I'm getting a terrible glare on my screen from the head. I know, right? Look at that. It's like a beacon. Well, just think about it. If you ever get lost at night, turn your phone on to one of my recent videos and everybody will be able to see it. Esmeralda Martinez says, pain, you lost 10 viewers. I know. What did I do? Ill off V. Love watching your videos, Rob. BC, Canada. Another Canadian right
Fellow
here.
Canadians.
Uno says, the cutest couple in the taco world. Hello, Roberto and the adorable Susan. Krista.
Hi.
Let's see. Osvaldo Fernandez says, greetings from Puerto Rico. Your channel has been great for me. As I bought a 2021 off-road 2 weeks ago. Congratulations and thank you. Thank you for watching. Automan Dan says, okay, Rob, how can you know me for 39 years when I'm only 36? That's the question, isn't it? Cue Twilight music. Let's see. Ang says, what's up, Rob? How are you? Ang, I am good. How are you, brother? How you doing? Jimmy Pham says, man, the mailman must get fat while eating candy and driving around and trolling kids around. I know, they're stealing all the candy. Come on, man.
Come on.
Rebecca J says, love your channel, Mumphy. There you go.
There
Little
you
shout out to
go.
Mumphy. Walter says, I will check out your channel, Mumphy. There you go. Terrence Tatum says, I'm already subscribed to Mumphy's channel. There you go. Rich says, blacked out door handles. When can we expect a mod? I'm addressing that in an upcoming video. If I haven't already, I don't remember the timing of it, but you either have to look back or look forward because it's out there. And then again, Jimbo, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that, buddy. Rich O said, did I miss it? Hopefully not.
No. No.
You may have, you may not have. I don't remember the timing or where it is. So you either did or you didn't. How's that for non-committal? Maria says, 154 people watching a while ago. I know, it goes up and down. That's the nature of the live stream. Philip Huggins says, got the Got the first, you know what, waiting for the second one, had no side effects. Good to hear.
Good.
We all fared well over here. My mother actually goes next week for her second one, and then we're all done over here.
Yep.
Terrence Tatum says, what's up with that sign behind you? Did you already cover that? No, you're the first one to bring it up. Here it is. It says, security notice, highlights will be on YouTube. What that basically means is you are never safe when you are around me. I will film it, and I will put it on if it's content worthy, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. Wait a minute. And by the way, I want to thank Justin. Justin gave me that sign about 2 years ago. And I still have it, obviously. I brought it from Ohio. I think it's awesome. We have another super chat. We did that pretty good, like we practiced.
Oh, yeah.
From Jen G, $10 USD for Krista's coffee fund.
Thank
Wait
you.
a minute.
Thank you.
I do all the work, and you get all the glory. That's how it works.
Where would
here.
you be without me?
I'd be less hot.
No, that's all his fault.
Thank you, Jen. Appreciate that. I'm sure Krista will enjoy her coffee.
I will. Thank you.
Let's see. Where was I? Tundra Cruise. Have you tried Bang Energy Drink? 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 artificial. Sounds like I'm drinking it right now. Ready? Here I go. What's the difference?
He doesn't need it, really.
Z Diver says, this coming Monday, I will be taking the 2021 Pro Tacoma to Westcott Designs and getting the Fox Pro shock lift installed on my Fox suspension for an added 1.5 inch front and 1 inch rear. So that means you'll have what, about 2.5 inches in the front and what, 1 inch additional in the rear, or 1 inch alone in the rear? Because I don't. Is it lifted in the rear? I don't know. That's awesome. No. Tundra Cruz says, what's up, Ang? How you doing there, buddy? Uno says, Rob, I drink a Japanese green tea called matcha tea. It's so beneficial for the body, 10 times more potent than regular green tea. I've been drinking it for 5 years, haven't gotten sick. Sounds like a pretty good testament to me.
I have some, but I have yet to try it, so I'm going to have to do that.
Yes, you will. Let's see. Ang says, what's up, Tundra? How you doing? Walter says, I really like the energy. The energy. I try to be energetic, because who wants to sit and watch some boring slug, you know? Gats says, we'll always work like that, Rob. No fame for us men. What is that? I need to wear a wig. If I put a wig on, would that help? Probably not. All right, let me tell you.
Well, it might, but you'd have to shave this off.
Don't touch Fred. Fred is sensitive.
Fred will live with it.
God.
I'm going to cut it off when he's
You touch Fred when I'm sleeping, you're going to wake up a whole different person. Uno says, Krista definitely drink that tea. Boosts immune system tenfold.
I'm going to have to look at it.
There you go.
Wait
a minute.
I forgot.
We have another super chat from Jack Salvo. For Krista, please use to buy your Coke products.
Thank you.
Yeah, what? Jack, $9.99 from Jack, super chat. Thank you very much, Jack.
Thank you so much.
I guess, for her,
hey.
I'm getting a complex. I'm not feeling love.
You've gotten love. You're getting love. It's all
Thank
good.
you, Jack.
Thank you
it's
so
very
much.
kind of you. Appreciate that very much. Jimmy Pham says Japanese people are smart and they make good stuff.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily base intelligence on, I think I'm just going to remove that. I don't like that comment. Rich O says, do you really want to cope with the first year 2020 Tundra bugs? Great for your channel, may not be so good for your patience and Toyota Tundra sales. To be honest with you, if I got the redesigned Tundra and it was horrible, that would be very good for business for me. Not very good for Rob the person. Rob the business would be good. Yeah. Not that I'm wanting that to happen. I want it to be spot on awesome, to be honest. Yep. Terrence Tatum says, don't cut off his King Tut. Thank you. That's what I should call it. The Tut. The Tut. Right there.
It's too late. It's already known.
Makes me think of the Steve Martin. Remember the Steve Martin gig? King Tut. That was pretty cool. I love
That's
that.
going back a ways.
Uno says, super chat, that's hilarious. I'm guessing the boss, Krista, came up with that.
No, he did. It's all him.
I'm the creative one in this union. Walter says, what's for dinner, Rob? Take a guess. Take a wild guess. And then I'm going to tell you the story that has a lot to do with dinner.
And why I'm not eating any eggs.
Bacon and eggs. Uno says, Rob, if Tundra made a manual, I'd be all over it. Brah. Not me. I wouldn't buy a manual full size. Probably. I can't say definitely not, but probably not.
Maybe.
All right, here's the story. I got to tell you guys the story before we run out of time here. Terrence Tatum says, yup, love Steve Martin. There you go. Jim Floyd says, howdy, Rob and Krista.
Howdy.
Jim, how you doing, buddy? Paul says, the lift will give me 2.5 inches in the front, 2 inches rear over a off-road. I could run 33s with no rub. Awesome.
There you go.
Automan Dance is okay, guys. I'm off to shop for more pew-pews. Sorry, I'm a pew-pew nut. I could rival GR. Well, there you go. Gotta have the pew-pews.
Have fun.
Jimmy Pham says, eggs and bacon. Yum. Yes. Tundra Cruz says, I want to see videos on Krista's two-door Wrangler. There are some on the channel. Check out RobMotive JT. They're there, waiting for you. RobMotive JT. Justin Schultz says, there's a first-gen Tacoma for sale on Facebook up here for $5,000. What kind of shape is it?
Really?
And what motor does it have in it?
Right.
Blue Socks. Hi, Rana. A while back, I mentioned there were 2 things I couldn't do. Whistle, drive a manual. I work at a dealership, and after so much practice, now I can drive a standard and want a manual Tacoma.
That's
awesome, and I am very glad that you figured out how to drive one. That is cool. Especially working at a dealership. Let's see. I'm caught up. Okay, here's the story. The other day, it was a windy day. Krista and I are outside. I walked down to the end of the driveway, and laying in my driveway, wait a minute, we have another super chat. Jim Floyd, $10 USD. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
He put a little dancing, I guess it's a pear. I don't know.
It.
But thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. Since it wasn't designated for anything in particular, I'm taking control of it for the Sweet Tea McDonald's hamburger / chicken McNugget fund. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it, buddy.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Justin Schultz says, great shape. I'll send you the link. Thank you. Tundra Cruz says, awesome. I'll check it out. Rob, awesome. Okay, so I'm outside. I look in the driveway, and here, lying at the end of our driveway, is a bird's nest about this big, right?
It was not that big.
You're right. It was this big.
It was not that
huge. I could have sat in it.
That was not
it was
anywhere
big.
near that big.
And it was perfectly crafted. Had a mud bottom. I mean, it's like the bird built it right there, right? So I have this idea. I
come out at the very wrong moment.
I decide I'm going to put it on my mother's mailbox.
He tells me to put it on her mailbox.
Well, she didn't do it. I did it.
You wouldn't even touch it.
You were afraid. Oh, she did put it. This is your doing.
You were afraid.
I forgot.
He instructed me, well, let's play a joke.
She puts it on my mother's mailbox.
And he says, oh, I'm going to go in the house and get a couple eggs.
And then I had an even better idea.
So we got, regular chicken eggs.
I went in the house. I grabbed
he went in the house.
2 chicken eggs and I put them on the nest. But I had to work. It's a work day for me. I couldn't stand out here for hours waiting for her to come out. So
I had to deal with it.
Krista stays out here. I go in the house. Mom walks up to the nest, and what did she say? Do you remember?
I can't remember.
She thought it was a real chicken.
She did.
I mean, a real
nest.
chicken, a real nest.
Yeah, and
wondered
I came out,
how
we were talking, and where did it come from? And she was very concerned about the eggs. Poor mom. I'm so sorry. It was his fault.
It was hilarious, I guess. I didn't get to
She
witness
believed
it.
everything was going. She believed it was the real deal.
So I called.
And I even took it a little further, and I got my phone. I said, "Well, I'm going to take a couple pictures of this."
And then she cracks up.
And then after that, I couldn't stand it anymore.
You see, I thought it would have been funny.
So she swatted me with the mail because I was being evil, and I said, "But this was not my idea."
I thought it would have been
and
funny
he laughed.
to tell Mom that she should have taken it in the house and put it under a lamp.
No,
in case the eggs would have hatched. That would have been funny, but we didn't.
And while we were talking, too, because the eggs were so large, we're trying to figure out what kind of bird it was.
They were cold. There was moisture condensing on them.
She didn't touch them, though.
So let's go to the bad part of the story, because you see, every good, well-intentioned story has a bad ending, and this one does too. You know, my lovely betrothed here, right? Keep in mind, I put them in the
They
nest.
weren't outside. They were only outside.
Wait, don't give it away. I put them in the nest, and it sat there for some period of time.
Not very long.
I'm thinking at least a couple hours.
They were, no, it was not
After
even close.
the whole thing is over, Krista takes the 2 eggs and puts them back in the refrigerator for me to eat. Now, I'm weird about that kind of stuff anyway, right?
He's weird anyway.
So she puts them in the refrigerator back in the egg crate for me to eat. And now I can't differentiate them from any of the other eggs in there. And I'm not going to eat eggs that sat outside in 90+ degree heat for 2 hours.
90 degrees that day, and they weren't outside for 2 hours. They were still cold when I put them back.
Would you guys eat eggs that sat outside in the heat, in the sun, for 2 hours? Would you do that?
It was not sunny. It was not hot.
So guess who's having those for dinner tonight? Because there's nothing wrong with them.
Exactly.
She'll eat them. No problem.
There's nothing wrong
There's
with them.
probably live birds in those eggs. Crack them open and a chicken will come out.
Well, it'll serve you right then. It was your idea.
So that was the prank we played on Mom. I thought it was just hilarious.
Yeah, I
don't
kept
know.
it together as long as I could, and then I just couldn't do it anymore.
Let's see here. Veyton says,
That's
3-2
why
ready.
she. That's why she did the hair.
That's why she messed up my
She
hair.
got
It was
him
payback. Oops. Let's see. 3-2 ready lift. That's what I have. A hybrid kind of version of it.
I have that on my Jeep too.
Z-Diver says, I will be posting a bunch of pictures on the Facebook page next week. Love to see it. And again, that's RobMotive, Tacoma, Mods and Rigs.
Rigs
and Mods.
Something
like that. You can find, there's a link down below. You can find it there.
Yeah.
And you can post pictures of your own trucks and stuff if you'd like. And I would love to see them. Jim Floyd says, was it as gigantic as the spider? Oh God, we had another tarantula last night.
I finally saw my first tarantula since moving here. Finally.
On our house.
It's been like
a
2.5
tarantula.
years. Finally.
This big.
It was not that. I've held one in my hand.
You're so creepy.
And they're, you'd be amazed. For as big as they are, if you're not looking, you can barely feel it. It felt like feathers brushing against the palm of your hand, and there was no weight to it at all.
Gross.
And they're harmless.
Let's see.
They're more afraid of us than we are of them.
Terrence Tatum says, you should have walked over and smashed one of the I thought about that. I thought about smashing one in the nest to make it more believable. Like when it fell, one of them broke, but it was after the fact. Carl Araza. Sorry, I tried. Carlos says, hey Rob, I did the sound upgrade on the Tacoma. You should look at sound deadening and close cell foam. The speaker spots on the doors. Some people do that. I got to be honest. I'm not that much of an audiophile to do that.
That would be me.
If you like it, you can do it. Thunder Cruise says, I would not eat those eggs. LOL. Thank you. See? God.
I don't think there's.
Walter says, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Apparently, Krista. Philip A. Huggins says, oh my goodness gracious. And he's laughing a lot. It was so funny. Excuse me.
There you go.
Lil Klondike says, I actually get my eggs from under the chicken, so they are fairly warm.
Thank
that's
you.
fine. But these were from the chicken, shipped, refrigerated, warmed up, and refrigerated.
They weren't warm.
See all the processes
He doesn't
here?
listen.
I wouldn't have a problem
They
with
were
that.
not warm. They were cold in my hand. That's why I put them back.
Let's see. Carl says 2x2 sheet behind each speaker in the doors. Yeah, a lot of people I know have done that, and they really are pleased with the outcome. Justin says Ford Ranger all the way. If you like the Ranger, I say go for it.
Yep.
Blue Socks. Now, I'm in love with the idea of buying me my first manual, but I have hit a wall. The Tacoma doesn't have the option of a double cab long bed with a standard transmission. No, it does not. You have to buy short bed and probably order it and wait. I waited 5 months to get this one. So unless you get lucky in the production cycle.
They make very few.
Yeah, about 4 or 5% of every one built.
Yep.
Walter says, last time, guys, hit the like button. Woo!
Well, it is matching now.
Now it is. We've lost a lot of people, but that's okay. Z-Diver says, I think the correct answer is the rooster. Oh, come on, Paul. Let's see. I'm just going to glaze right on past that comment. Wait a minute. There's one more that popped up. You know, they pop up on my phone quicker than my screen. Blue Sox says, what about green eggs and ham? Disgusting. Disgusting. None for me.
You're talking to a guy who's not a foodie at all.
I eat everything plain and fresh, not old and
Although,
nasty.
when I cook dinners, he has no idea what he's
I
eating.
don't want to know.
And he
If I don't
likes a
know, it
lot
doesn't
more than he
matter.
thinks he does. But he is very picky.
She's
As long
probably
as he
trying
doesn't
to-
know what he's eating,
Probably
he loves
trying to
it.
poison me or something, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, we are caught up in the comments. We've been on here for 1 hour and 28 minutes,
All right.
seconds, something like that.
28.
Anyway, I want to give a big shout out to everybody out there who dropped a super chat. Really appreciate that.
That is awesome.
Even if it's going to the coffee fund. Really do appreciate you guys doing that. Helps us out a lot.
It
and
does.
thank you very much. Jack Floyd, he thumbed up. Thank
That
you,
would be
Jack.
Jim.
Or Jim, I'm sorry. Reading. You know, it's a second skill for me. Thank you very much, Jim. Appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for being on here, everybody. And I hope to see y'all.
Popeyes chicken sandwich versus Chick-fil-A.
Never had
know.
Popeyes. Like
Don't
Chick-fil-A.
know.
I couldn't tell you. Terrence Tatum says good night all. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
And
all.
we'll see you next time.
On the web.